My name is Antea Cooper. I'm a D1, and this whole project is centered around bridging the health gap.
My name is Cecilia Levinger, and I'm a second-year dental student. My project is the effect of dental treatment on post-operative outcomes following left ventricular assist device placement, or LVADs.
My name is Sunju Kim. I'm a D2 this year. My summer research project was about macrophages and how the cytokines of macrophages affect osteogenesis in the mandible.
We thought, why don't we try to take this clinical piece where we already have this amazing clinical enterprise in the school, but also pair it with a screening for social needs. And we say, can we assess your unmet social need? Because we need to be able to assess those before we can address those.
Most of the research of osteogenesis and just the homeostasis of bone was mostly on long bones. And since we're dentists, we're kind of more focused on the craniofacial region, right? So the mandible and the maxilla. And so we kind of want to figure out what are the different mechanisms between the two. That it'll really help other clinicians when it comes to how things work in the body, how teeth move, how periodontitis is affected in the mouth, and other things like that.
This research is really important to me because I know as a future provider, I'm going to be dealing with medically complex patients in addition to all of my patients. The research in itself is very innovative. I feel like this is going to fill a gap in knowledge that we don't necessarily have, especially dealing with patients with heart failure.
This opportunity is meaningful not only from a provider standpoint, but also from a patient standpoint.
I think research is really important in dentistry because it is such an evolving field. I want to be a part of kind of that cutting edge new material that's coming out, and I think it really is important to keep that process of learning and discovery because it will only help our future patients.
I've always been interested in oral surgery and TMJ issues, mandible issues, and to have an opportunity to be paired up with a researcher that is interested in those type of things is very amazing.
It's very important to keep research programs at academic dental institutions to just keep going and to thrive, because there are students who are very dedicated and willing to work very hard to move mountains, really.
It definitely taught me how to step outside my box and find answer questions that I never knew needed to be answered.
This really is a great opportunity for us to kind of set aside that time in the summer.
I would just want to thank the donors to the research program. I really appreciate all that you've done and continuing my education and finding something new to explore and just making me a better clinician.
I just thank you. It's a great opportunity that I probably wouldn't have been able to do without the funding and just the time allotted towards this is really special, I think.